Hi everybody, I'm James. Welcome to another edition of Highton Vet Clinic TV. I'm one of the vets at Highton Vet Clinic, and today I'm giving you general information in regard to pet insurance. Pet insurance is something a lot of people, ask a lot of questions about, and what I'd like to explain to you is there's quite a few different players in the market. These days when you are sourcing pet insurance, it's important to look at various things. Some of the policies these days would be accident only. What does accident only mean? So the pet gets hit by a car, you're covered. If they became epileptic, diabetic, had an ear condition or anything ongoing such as that, it's actually not an accident. Therefore you wouldn't be covered with those policies. Some policies are accident and illness. Obviously the accident we just alluded to. Illnesses would be things like skin conditions, vomiting, diarrhea, diabetes and so forth. So in those policies you're covered for effectively all your unpredictable or your unexplained illnesses which your pets might get. And they're definitely the policies which we would recommend based on the fact that you're trying to take out insurance for something that you're not sure is going to happen. The third group of policies would be accident, illness and routine. The difference with the two preceding groups is you're actually paying for preventative treatment as well. So some of the insurers will allow you to claim back on your vaccinations, your worming, your fleeing, heart nerve preventions and dental procedures. So it's covering, more of your vet bill, not necessarily, an advantage for some clients because it would be something that you'd be paying for already. But for some people, they like to plan. If you are looking at pet insurance, the other things I would say, there are a few big players in the market these days. Some policies have a set excess, and by set excess it would be you can claim up to a certain dollar amount. Once your condition reaches over that dollar amount, anything else would be claimable. So if you came and saw myself or one of the other vets and then we had to have a subsequent recheck or did some additional tests, once you reach your excess, all that would be claimable back on your insurer. The other ones would be what they call a variable excess or a percentage excess. The difference with those, if you had, for argument's sake, a $3,000 bill after a significant surgery and your excess was 33%, you'd be out of pocket $1,000. So it's a variable amount, and obviously rather than set excesses, if it were to be a set excess for the same condition and you had a $3,000 bill for argument's sake, your excess may be $100, $200 or $300. The difference being anything over the $100, $200 or $300 would be claimable. So it may mean there's more money back in your back pocket. Ultimately, I'm not upset as a vet which insurance policy you choose. Definitely some policies are more beneficial to certain clients and there may be loyalty bonuses or discounts, and so it's something to look into. At the clinic here, we tend to use one of the insurance policies which we find quite useful for clients because they actually facilitate us to do a direct claim to them on your behalf. So it may mean your pet can have a $3,000 bill for a procedure of an unexpected event, and then we can actually get you to pay your excess and do a direct claim. If it is something you're interested in, having a chat to some of the staff here, they'd be more than happy to help. And I said this is meant to aim as general advice. And I said at the end of the day, we don't get upset if you choose any insurer. I think my job as a vet is to educate you. There are choices out there, and making sure you've elected to cover all the options and make sure you haven't, forgotten about any of these things. The hardest thing I find as a vet is having the financial discussion with clients and they're unaware they may have had the option of taking out pet insurance. The other big thing with pet insurance is that earlier in life you'll take out your pet insurance, it means you have no pre-existing conditions. And what that basically means is a pet comes in at an age, has a medical condition, for example, an ear infection or vomiting, diarrhea, and then you elect to take out your pet insurance. A lot of the insurers will actually exclude that as a condition because it's new problems you're covering for, not retrospective problems. The other thing to touch on as well would be some insurers request that pets do a cruciate exam form. It's not a requirement for all policies, but definitely check with your individual one because they would begin to be checking that there's no, pre-existing problems, particularly for an orthopaedic leg problem such as a cruciate illness and stuff like that. So definitely read your fine print. Some policies put breed, predilection clauses on, which may mean for certain breeds, they may exclude certain conditions. So again, it's worthwhile to check the small print. But as I said, generically speaking, I'm quite happy to have a discussion with you in person if you'd like next time you're in the building. Have a chat and we can talk through the options. But I hope this clarifies and gives you a bit more information. But at the end of the day, I would definitely recommend it. If you're asking me as a vet, we have our pets insured for the reason that if they have unexpected issues, we've got that stress of knowing that there's no financial string attached if we wanted to proceed with certain diagnostics or have certain specialists take care of them. But anyway, either way, enjoy your pet, look after it, and if we can be able to help at all, please contact the clinic. Speak to you soon. Bye.